Hey guys, back in the basement again for some great news, man, coming out of the Bears camp. Man, I am proud and ecstatic and happy to announce, man, the hiring of Ben Johnson. We have now got our head coach, an offensive minded coach, man, offensive coach who's going to do great things for young Caleb Williams and our young receiving core in Romeo Dominguez as well as DJ Moore. And if we decided to keep Keenan Allen on the rosters, and so be it. But man, I love what it's going to do for our offense. Now, with them hiring Ben Johnson as a great step in the right direction, but we also need to do something in this draft. And so hopefully he could put his offensive mind together and realize we need to get some offensive linemen to block for this guy. And so with that being said, we got the out of the first 42 drafts, we got 3 of the first 42 picks. We're $82 million under the salary cap. Guys, we need to utilize every dime in order to bless our offensive line, as well as our defensive line as well. But what I'm also hearing as well, we hired defensive as our defense coordinator Dennis Allen. Now, Dennis Allen was a former coach of the New Orleans Saints. So now we have somebody on the staff who has some head coaching experience in Dennis Allen that's going to help Ben Johnson to guide him through these hard times and these challenging times of being a head coach. But guys, I am super excited for the opportunity that Ben Johnson's going to have, and I can't wait to see what this offense is going to look like in a couple years. We're bringing in a guy whose total offense ranks in the top two. The Lions finished at number 2 in the total offense. They finished number 2 in passing, and they finished number 6 in rushing. Man, I'm looking forward to this offense. Could you imagine the Bears having a top 3, a top 5, hell, a top 10 type offense? We haven't had that. Could you imagine that? Well, that's what Ben Johnson's going to bring for us, and I am super pumped. I am super excited to see what's going to be happening. I'm super excited to see what this offense is going to look like, as well as see what Dennis Allen is going to do as a defense coordinator. It's going to be a tremendous help for Ben Johnson, man. It's going to lighten up some of the burdens off his shoulder that he's going to deal with as a head coach and make a lot of decisions. Interesting who's going to be his offensive coordinator. That's another position. Also, as well as a quarterback coach. Now, I'm sure Coach Johnson's going to be doing a lot of the coaching up of the quarterback anyway. But just to see who's going to be on the staff to help him out, that's definitely going to be very interesting. So with that being said, man, I'm looking forward to the next season. I'm looking forward to the draft to see what we're going to do with these draft picks. Like I said, we got 3 of the top 42 picks. What are we going to do with them? Hopefully, we address the offensive line. We do need defensive line help, but I think we don't. Out of the 2 out of the 3 picks, man, I think they need to be 2 offensive line. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna hold it. I really do think that needs to be the case. I don't care what order they pick it in, whether it's the first pick is a offense lineman, our first pick is a defense lineman. But we need some help on it both fronts. We really do. Not only that, utilize that salary cap money in order to make some decisions as far as offense. Hey, take advantage of where we can find. Wherever we go, either draft the offense lineman or sign them. Whatever we got to do, we need to do. But we need to make it happen. And I think Ben Johnson's the right guy to lead us on to the next level, man. Get us back to the playoffs and possibly compete for the Super Bowl as well as winning Super Bowls. With that being said, I hope it all pans out for the best for the young man. We'll see. But until then, I catch you on the next one. Right on.